Good morning to everybody. This is Mr. V.S. Rao, Senior Bio Faculty from Diamond Group of Institutions, Navbad, Bidar branch. Dear students, once again, welcome to online classes which are conducted by Diamond Group of Institutions. My dear students, in the previous class I explained very clear my previous topic. Once again, I would like to recap. The topic is sex determination. In the previous class, I explained very clear what is meant by sex determination, what are the types of sex determinations. Especially in the case of the types of the sex determinations, three different types are present there. Number one, male heterogamety. Number two, female heterogamety. And number three, lastly, in the previous class, I explained haploid and diploid type of sex determination which can be takes place in honeybees. That's what I explained very clear in the previous class. Right. Now today we are going to a new topic. That topic is quite interesting. In genetics, the topic name is mutations. First of all, I would like to give you the perfect definition for mutations. Later on I would like to explain what is meant by mutation. Now regarding to mutations, first of all I want to explain what is a mutation. Number one. Number two, what are the basic reasons behind of mutations? Number three, mutagens. What is meant by mutagen? And number four, what are the different types of mutations are present there. That's what I want to explain in this class. Now have a look here. The topic is quite interesting. First of all, I would like to define the term what is meant by mutation. If you are looking at the definition for mutation, we can write like this. Mutation is a phenomenon a sudden change can take place in DNA is called mutation, or I can write in another way the definition for mutation. Mutation is a sudden change which can be takes place in DNA sequence is called mutations. Now have it here. I made it here very clear. Two different types of the definitions for mutations. Actually, what is meant by a mutation? Mutation का meaning शायद क्या हो सकता है? In Hindi we are going to call it mutation means उत्परिवर्तन. उत्परिवर्तन का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि a sudden change. अब समर सीजन लगभग खत्म हो गया. समर सीजन खत्म होने के बाद क्या आता है? बारिश आता है. हमको रेनी सीजन आता है. That's a change. How the seasonal changes can be takes place in the environment in the same way. Looking at any organism's body, whether it may be human being's body, plant's body, or animal's body, some of the changes can be takes place suddenly. Behind of that one, who is present there? Changes can be takes place in DNA. Whenever the changes can be takes place in DNA, such kind of the phenomenon is called as mutation. डीएनए के अंदर सडनली एक चेंज आता है, डीएनए के अंदर सडनली एक चेंज आता तो ऐसा वाला प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि म्यूटेशन बोल सकता है. That's what I made it very clear. Mutation is a phenomenon, a sudden change which can take place in DNA is called as mutation. ऐसे लिख सकता है mutation का definition. Otherwise, the meaning for mutation is a sudden change which can be takes place in DNA sequence. नहीं तो म्यूटेशन का डेफिनेशन ऐसे भी बोल सकता है हम. म्यूटेशन का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि डीएनए के अंदर नाइट्रोजन बेसिस होता है, एडेनिन, ग्वानिन, थायमिन और साइटोसिन. इसके अंदर है ना थोड़ा चेंज हो सकता है. उसका पीछे बहुत बड़ा कारण हो सकता है. कारण जो भी हो सकता है, डीएनए सीक्वेंस में चेंज आ गया, अल्टीमेटली दैट कैन लीड्स टू यस म्यूटेशंस. So we can write two different types of the definitions for mutation. Number one, mutation is a phenomenon where exactly a sudden change can be takes place in DNA is called as mutation. Or you can write like this also: mutation is a sudden change which can be takes place in DNA sequence is called as a mutation. Right? In the year 1901. Victor Hugo Dewis. Yes, this is the scientist who discovered first time mutations. That's why Victor Hugo Dewis is designated by the title father of mutations. पहले ये म्यूटेशंस को कौन फाइंड आउट करा, कौन डिस्कवरी करा? इन द ईयर 1901. The scientist name is Victor Hugo Dewis. Simply we are going to call him Hugo Dewis. He discovered first time mutations. That's why he was designated by the title father of mutations. उसको एक टाइटल दिया. टाइटल क्या बोल सकता है कि father of mutations. In the board examination point of view as well as in the CET point of view as well as NEET examination point of view, this simple question is very important. And especially in the case of the board examination PUC, yes, define the term mutations. They are going to asking for 1 mark. 1 mark के लिए definition पूछता है. This definition is very important. You can write this definition, otherwise you can write this definition. Mutation is a phenomenon, a sudden change which can be takes place in DNA is called mutation. Or mutation means mutation is a sudden change which can be takes place in DNA sequence is called as mutations. Right? Now, what are the basic reasons behind of mutations? अब तक mutations का बारे में थोड़ा introduction दिया आपको मैंने. बाद में दो अलग-अलग म्यूटेशंस के बारे में डेफिनेशंस दिया. म्यूटेशंस के पीछे शायद कारण क्या हो सकता है? राइट? नाउ हैव अ लुक हियर. Now the second one is reasons for mutations. Reasons for mutations. Mutations का पीछे शायद कारण क्या हो सकता है? राइट. Number 1, environmental factors. Environmental factors. And number 2, mistakes in DNA copies. During the time of cell division. And number 3, carcinogens. Now, if you are going to putting on question mark, what are the basic reasons behind of mutations? Mutations का पीछे कारण क्या हो सकता है? ऐसे क्वेश्चन मार्क लिखा, उसका पीछे हम 3 अलग-अलग कारण देख सकता है. Number 1 is goes in favor of environmental factors. Environmental factors means these factors are present in the nature naturally. For example, sun is present there all the time, around the clock, around the year. The sun is releasing emission and radiation. In that emission and radiation, some of the harmful radiations are present there. UV radiations. UV radiations means ultraviolet radiations. And on top of that, here in laboratory we can produce that X-rays. In laboratory we can produce that mustard gas. If you are going to use it continuously on the basis of DNA of a cell, ultraviolet radiation, X radiation, mustard gas, DNA ultimately is going to get lots of changes. That change, otherwise in biology language we are going to call in mutation. So the factors which are present in the environment naturally is called as environmental factors. Behind of mutations, yes, ultraviolet radiations present there. X radiation is present there and mustard gas is also present there. Number 1. Number 2, mistakes in DNA copy. Sometimes during the time of the cell division as well as during the time of the DNA replication. DNA replication means what? A DNA single strand DNA copy is going to make up that another new DNA copy. Such kind of the phenomenon is called as replication of DNA. रिप्लिकेशन ऑफ डीएनए का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि एक पुराना डीएनए कॉपी है ना, नया डीएनए कॉपी को उत्पादन करता है. ऐसे वाला प्रक्रिया को क्या बोल सकता है कि रिप्लिकेशन बोल सकता है. कभी कभी सेल डिवीजन चलने के समय पे और बाद में डीएनए रिप्लिकेशन चलने के समय पे छोटा छोटा मिस्टेक्स होता है. That's also can be takes place on the basis of nitrogen base sequence which is present on the basis of DNA strand that can leads to mutation. So this is also one of the biggest reason behind of mutations. Last one is goes in favor of carcinogens. Carcinogens means some of the toxic substances are present there. For example, cadmium is there. Cadmium is the final best example for carcinogen, right? And nicotine is also there. Nicotine is also final best example for carcinogen. And some of the radioactivity substances is also present there. These are also final best example for carcinogens. Carcinogens means physical carcinogens are present there in the form of radiation, and chemical carcinogens is also present there. Whenever we are going to using the physical carcinogens and chemical carcinogens continuously on the basis of one DNA, DNA is going to be changing its what? Its nitrogen base sequence that leads to DNA mutation. So finally, 3 important reasons we could find out here behind of the mutations. Number 1, environmental factors such as ultraviolet radiations, and we can synthesize X-rays and mustard gas in the laboratory. If you are going to using continuously the X-rays and mustard gas on the basis of one DNA copy, DNA is going to be changing, right? That can lead to mutation. Mistakes in the DNA copies during the time of the cell division and DNA replication. And lastly, carcinogens. Physical carcinogens and chemical carcinogens are basically responsible for mutations. These 3 are the basic reasons behind of the mutations. Whenever the mutations can be takes place, what type of the change can be takes place in the organism's body? Either it may be plant, human being, or animal. Mutations cannot be occurs continuously. For every 25 years or 30 years or 50 years or right after 1 lakh years, mutations can be takes place. In daily human beings life, we cannot observe the mutations. After a long time, we can find out the mutations. Mutations are not affecting the total number of the cells which are present in the organism's body. Mutations first of all are affecting on the basis of one cell. when the cell genome is going to mutating, ultimately that can be spread into next cell also. Yes, that is the importance of mutations. Now have a look here. Impact of mutations on organisms. Whenever mutations can be takes place on the basis of the organisms or organisms DNA, we can find out lots of variations in DNA. Variations in DNA that can lead to change in genotype. Change in genotype. If the genotype is going to change in, that can lead to change in phenotype. Change in phenotype. Phenotype. Now have a look here. What are the strong impacts on the basic of organisms, especially mutations? Mutations जीविका शरीर के अंदर चलता है. जीविका शरीर के अंदर चलने के समय में उसका बारे में प्रभाव कैसे हो सकता है जीविका शरीर के अंदर? So whenever the mutations are going on in an organism's body, yes, first of all DNA is going to be affecting. On the basis of DNA, nitrogen base sequence is present there. This nitrogen base sequence is going to be changing. Otherwise, the nucleotides position is going to be changing. Otherwise, the number of nucleotides are going to be changing. That can lead to variation in DNA. Variation means differences. DNA के अंदर differences आता है. Wherever you can find out the word variations or variation means differences. But don't use the word differences. आपको समझ करने के लिए differences word use करता है मैं इधर, लेकिन इधर जेनेटिक्स टेक्नोलॉजी में differences का स्थान पे क्या यूज करना है कीवर्ड variations यूज करना है. So when the mutations can be takes place inside the DNA copy, variations can be takes place in DNA. When the variations can be takes place in DNA copy, there will be a change in the genotype. Genotype means the genetical makeup of an organism is called as genotype. Genotype का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि हर जीवी के शरीर के अंदर जीन से ना डीएनए कॉपी से ना एक ऑर्डर ऑफ मेरिट में अरेंजमेंट होता है, उसको क्या बोल सकता है कि जीनोटाइप अरेंजमेंट बोल सकता है. म्यूटेशन चलता है जीवी का शरीर के अंदर, जीनोटाइप पूरा से पूरा चेंज होता है. Whenever the genotype is going to changing, ultimately change in the phenotype will be present there. जीनोटाइप चेंज हो गया शरीर के अंदर, डीएनए के अंदर जीनोटाइप चेंज हो गया, शायद चेंज होता तो उसके प्रभाव किधर देख सकता है? phenotype के ऊपर देख सकता है. phenotype means what? The morphological structure of an organism is called as a phenotype. phenotype का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि जीवी का बाह्य स्वरूप कैसे है, कलर कैसे है, हाइट कैसे है, ये सब कुछ का बारे में वर्णन करता है. उसका बारे में क्या बोल सकता है कि phenotype बोल सकता है. So the morphological structure is also going to be changing. Yes, that is the basic impact of the mutations. So whenever the mutations can be takes place in the organism's DNA, immediately variations can be takes place in the DNA copies. When the variations can be takes place in the DNA copies, that can lead to change in the genotype. Genotype means genetic sequence, gene sequence, nitrogen base sequence, nucleotides sequence is going to be changing. That can lead to change in the phenotype. जब जन्य रूप बोलता है, जीनोटाइप का मतलब जन्य रूप बोलता है, जन्य रूप बदल गया, चेंज हो गया, ultimately the impact of the change of the genotype will be strongly showing on the basis of phenotype. जन्य रूप चेंज होने के बाद immediately उसका जीवी का बारे में दूसरे रूप के ऊपर प्रभाव डालता है. Right? Yes, that is the basic impact of the mutations on the basis of organisms. How the mutations can be takes place in the human being's body? the mutations can be takes place in plants and in animals also, as usual, right? Now, next, the final best example for mutagens or still now I explained very clear the meaning of mutations. What is meant by mutagens? अभी तक आपको मैं mutations का मतलब क्या है explain करा. Now I will clear a new word has come. The new word is mutagen. The agents or agent which is responsible or which is causing to mutations in the organism's body is called as a mutagen. एक एजेंट होता है पर्यावरण में, वो केमिकल हो सकता है, नहीं तो एक रेडिएशन हो सकता है, जो भी हो सकता है, वो डीएनए के ऊपर काम करकर डीएनए के अंदर नाइट्रोजन बेस सीक्वेंस को चेंज करता है. ऐसे वाला रासायनिक पदार्थ नहीं तो ऐसे वाला फैक्टर को क्या बोल सकता है कि म्यूटाजन बोल सकता है. Simply I made it very clear here the definition for mutagen. The agents which are causing to mutations is called as mutagens. I made it very clear. I gave that some of the fine and best example for mutagens. Number one, ultraviolet radiations which are releasing from sun directly onto the exoplanet. Number two, X-rays or X-radiation. Number three, carcinogens, some of the toxic chemical substances leads to mutations. And mustard gas. Mustard gas is also one of the deadly and dangerous gas which is strongly showing its impact on the basic of the DNA. In the board examination point of view, this question is very important for 2 marks. Define the term mutagens and give examples for mutagens. At that time your answer should be like this. The agents which are causing mutations is called mutagens. The final and best example for mutagens is ultraviolet radiation, X-radiation, carcinogens and mustard gas. Right. And right after that one, what are the different types of the mutagens? Sorry, what are the different types of the mutations? अभी तक mutation का मतलब क्या है explain करा, बाद में mutagens के बारे में explain करा. Types of mutations. Mutations का अलग अलग types क्या हो सकता है शायद. I would like to give you one fine and best example for mutations. In a present current scenario nowadays, the entire globe, the total number of the countries, whatever it may be, which are present on the basis of the planet is suffering from only one disease. The disease name is COVID. COVID-19 is not a virus, is a disease. This is a abbreviated form. What is the abbreviated form? In this COVID-19, CO is representing the corona. VI is representing that virus. D is representing that disease. 19 is representing that 2019. Right. This COVID-19 name is given by World Health Organization. अभी तक हमको कोविड-19 और कोरोना वायरस का बीच में फर्क शायद पता नहीं चलता. To the best of my knowledge, there is a nice relationship is present there in between coronavirus and mutations. I would like to explain within 5 minutes. Have a look here. COVID-19 is a disease which is caused by coronavirus. Coronavirus. Now in COVID-19, CO is representing that corona, VI is representing that virus, D is representing that disease, 19 is representing that 2019. It was first discovered in November and China in Wuhan city. पहले 2019 पे चाइना कंट्री के अंदर एक बिग सिटी है, बड़ा सिटी है वुहान सिटी में फाइंड आउट करा, इसलिए 19 लेकर आया. और बाद में कोविड के अंदर सीओ क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है कि कोरोना, वीआई क्या रिप्रेजेंटेशन करता है कि वायरस, B क्या representation करता है कि disease. Actually, what is the relationship which is present in between coronavirus and mutations means still now scientists could not find out a proper vaccination for coronavirus disease. Why? What is the basic reason? Continuously, if you are looking at one coronavirus, have a look here. It is in spherical shape. And the genetic material which is present in the coronavirus is single stranded RNA. इसका genetic material देखा हम शायद कैसे देख सकता है कि single stranded RNA. Simply we are going to call it the genetic material which is present in coronavirus is ssRNA. Right. And on top of this coronavirus, yes, some of the proteins are present here. These proteins are called as S proteins. कोरोना वायरस के सरफेस के ऊपर थोड़ा प्रोटीन्स को ऐसे देख सकता है हम. ये प्रोटीन्स को क्या बोल सकता है कि S प्रोटीन्स बोल सकता है. S प्रोटीन्स. These S proteins otherwise is called as spiky proteins. Spiky proteins. What is the basic function of these spiky proteins means whenever it can get infection into one organism's body, it will go there inside the organism's body, either it may be blood or it may be lungs, it will be present there. Later on, with the help of these spiky proteins, it is strongly attaching the host body. हमारे शरीर के अंदर गया कोरोना वायरस, शरीर के अंदर पे चलने के बाद कोरोना वायरस के ऊपर तल के ऊपर हम क्या देख सकता है, येलो कलर में राउंड ड्रा करा मैंने देख सकता है. आप इसको क्या बोल सकता है कि एस प्रोटीन बोल सकता है, नहीं तो स्पाइकी प्रोटीन्स बोल सकता है. These spiky proteins are strongly attaching the host body, otherwise inside the human being's body, either it may be blood vessel surface inside or it may be lungs inside. That is the basic use and advantage of the spiky proteins. My question is here, why the scientists could not find out a proper vaccine still now or right now. In the future they say it is possible or not, we don't know that one regarding to this one. The problem is with ssRNA only. Why it is going to be happens means the problem is ssRNA. Continuously it is not going to play a constant structure. Continuously inside the genome of ssRNA, lots of mutations can be takes place. Whenever lots of mutations can be takes place, it's not possible to find out a proper vaccination by the scientists. Number one, it is going to mutating continuously. Mutations. Whenever the mutations are continuously changing, the genome is going to be changing, the genotype is going to be changing, ultimately the phenotype of the virus is also going to be changing, right? And on top of that, when the mutations are continuously changing, this particular area is called as antibody binding sites. Antibody binding sites. Antibody binding sites are losing the capacity to receive antibodies. म्यूटेशन चलता रहता है कोविड-19 का वायरस के अंदर, ssRNA के अंदर. ऐसे समय पे क्या होता है कि ये स्पाइकी प्रोटीन्स है. स्पाइकी प्रोटीन्स क्या करता है, दे आर गोइंग टू लूजिंग द बाइंडिंग कैपेसिटी ऑफ एंटीबॉडी मॉलिक्यूल्स. एंटीबॉडी मॉलिक्यूल से ना अटैचमेंट नहीं हो सकता. इसके ऊपर एंटीबॉडी मॉलिक्यूल से अटैचमेंट नहीं हो गया, इसको मार डालना बहुत बड़ा मुश्किल हो सकता है. So that the spiky proteins which are present on the surface of the coronavirus, regarding to mutations, yes, they are going to losing the capacity of binding of antibody molecules. Antibody molecules को attachment नहीं हो सकता. Why? Because of behind of that one, the genome is going to be mutating continuously. Genome is not going to play a constant structure, constantly staying nahi hota. That's why we can find out nowadays some of the hundreds of the strains in the COVID-19 virus, otherwise coronavirus. So there is a nice relationship is present in between mutations and coronavirus. Regarding to current scenario, I explained this one very clear. And later on you can go through by COVID full form. This may be important regarding to NEET otherwise CET, right? Types of the mutations. Mutations can be broadly divided or classified into two types. Number one, point mutations. Number two is goes to in the favor of frame shift mutations. Now have a look here once again. Looking at the types of the mutations, the types of the mutations can be broadly divided or classified into two types. Number one, point mutations. Number two, frame shift mutation. What is meant by point mutation and what is meant by frame shift mutation? If you are going to looking at the definition for point mutation is a change in a single base pair of DNA is called point mutation. Point mutation. What is meant by frame shift mutation? A change, the addition or deletion of a base pair of DNA is called frame shift mutation. Frame shift इधर देखिए टाइप्स ऑफ म्यूटेशंस देखा एक बार म्यूटेशंस है ना दो अलग अलग वर्गीकरण कर दिया पहली वर्गीकरण में क्या बोल सकता है कि पॉइंट म्यूटेशन बोल सकता है that means what exactly mutation can be takes place on one particular point of DNA molecule that's what we are going to call it here point mutation. Number 2 frame shift mutation. point mutation का बारे में definition क्या हो सकता है a change in a single base pair of DNA is called as point mutation. point mutation का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि डीएनए के अंदर नाइट्रोजन बेसिस होता है एक जगह पे थोड़ा चेंज करता तो उसको क्या बोल सकता है कि पॉइंट म्यूटेशन बोल सकता है. एग्जांपल इज द डिसीज सिकल सेल एनीमिया. फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन द एडिशन और डिलीशन of base pair of DNA is called as frame shift mutation. frame shift mutation का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि DNA के ऊपर थोड़ा नाइट्रोजन बेसिस को ऐड कर सकता है नहीं तो DNA मॉलिक्यूल के अंदर नाइट्रोजन बेसिस जो भी हो सकता है एक नहीं तो दो नाइट्रोजन बेसिस को डिलीशन भी कर सकता है डिलीट भी कर सकता है. इसका बारे में क्या हो सकता है कि डीएनए के अंदर बहुत बड़ा चेंज देख सकता है उसको क्या बोल सकता है कि फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन बोल सकता है. सो सिंपली द फाइनल बेस्ट एग्जांपल फॉर फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन इज एग्जांपल इज कैंसर. नाउ वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड हियर behind of the cancer disease approximately more than 100 reasons are present there but one reason is present there frame shift mutation. मान लोगों को कैंसर व्याधि आता है कैंसर व्याधि आने के लिए उसके पीछे कारण क्या देख सकता है कि लगभग 100 कारण देख सकता है एक 100 कारण में एक रीजन क्या हो सकता है कि फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन हो सकता है. So simply the classification of mutations are seems to be like this: point mutation, number 1, number 2, frame shift mutation. Point mutation means what? A change in a single base pair of DNA is called as a point mutation. According to point mutation, some of the deadly and dangerous diseases can be takes place in the human being's body that can lead to sickle cell anemia. Right. Number 2, frame shift mutation. What is meant by frame shift mutation? The addition or deletion of nitrogen base pair of DNA is called as frame shift mutation. For frame shift mutation, the best example is cancer. Looking at the cancer, different types of the cancers are present there in the human being's body. Leukemia, otherwise is called as blood cancer, uterus cancer, prostate gland cancer, bone cancer, bone marrow cancer. So many cancers are present there. Behind all the cancers which can be takes place in the human being's body, yes, one of the reason is frame shift mutation. I would like to explain this point mutation with a simple diagrammatic representation, and right after that one I would like to explain frame shift mutation. Now have a look here. Looking at the point mutation, the diagrammatic representation seems to be like this. शायद ऐसे लिखकर तो आपको अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं हो सकता, इसका बारे में मैं थोड़ा डायग्रामेटिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन देना चाहता है. देखिए, पॉइंट म्यूटेशन मींस ए चेंज इन ए सिंगल बेस पेयर ऑफ डीएनए मॉलिक्यूल इज कॉल्ड एज पॉइंट म्यूटेशन. नाउ यू कैन सी हियर, एक्चुअली दिस इज डीएनए डबल स्टैंडर्ड मॉडल, double helical model of DNA. Now this one is proposed by Watson and Crick. इसको मैं क्या करता है कि सेपरेट करता है दोनों स्टैंड्स को, एक डीएनए स्टैंड है, एक डीएनए स्टैंड है, राइट. बाद में दोनों डीएनए स्ट्रैंड्स को क्या करता है कि स्ट्राइक करता है ऐसे, राइट. नाउ दिस इज द डबल हेलिकल मॉडल ऑफ डीएनए व्हिच वन इज प्रपोज्ड बाय वाटसन एंड क्रिक इन द ईयर 1953. डीएनए को डबल हेलिकल मॉडल प्रपोज कर दिया जेम्स वाटसन एंड फ्रांसिस क्रिक. दिस साइंटिस्ट इज फ्रॉम यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका एंड फ्रांसिस क्रिक इज फ्रॉम इंग्लैंड. And looking at the DNA, what was present there? Two polynucleotide strands are present there. I am going to separating these two polynucleotide strands like this, right? And right after that one, on the basis of each and every polynucleotide strand, what it was present there? Nitrogen base sequence is present there. Adenine, guanine, thymine, cytosine. Cytosine, adenine, guanine, thymine. Adenine is bonding with thymine, guanine is bonding with cytosine, thymine is bonding with adenine, cytosine is bonding with guanine, cytosine is bonding with guanine, cytosine is bonding with guanine, adenine is bonding with thymine, guanine is bonding with cytosine, thymine is bonding with adenine. So simply I can write the equation ATGC. Looking at one DNA strand, nitrogen bases are 4. A is representing that adenine, G is representing that guanine, T is representing that thymine, C is representing that cytosine. Right. Now have a look here. This is one polynucleotide strand of DNA and this is also one polynucleotide strand of DNA. In this polynucleotide strand, there are 4 nitrogen bases are present there. In this polynucleotide strand of DNA, 4 nitrogen bases are present there. But the condition is all the time adenine is bonding with thymine or thymine is bonding with adenine.
Guanine is bonding with the cytosine or cytosine is bonding with the guanine with hydrogen bonds. Now we have to remember this particular point. It will come regarding to the point mutation and regarding to the frame shift mutation. If you have any idea on the basic of nitrogen bases which are present on the basic of both the polynucleotide strands of the DNA, you can easily understand the point mutation and frame shift mutation. If you don't know, if you don't have any knowledge on the basic of the nitrogen bases which are present on the basic of both the polynucleotide strands of DNA, it's not possible to understand. Anyhow, simply have a look here. One polynucleotide strand of DNA and the polynucleotide strand of DNA. I make them very straight here. डबल स्टैंडर्ड डीएनए ऐसे है, दो पॉलीन्यूक्लियोटाइड स्ट्रैंड्स को देख सकता है, वो दोनों को सेपरेट करा, सेपरेट करने के बाद ऐसे आ गया, ऐसे आने के बाद एक डीएनए स्ट्रैंड को मैंने स्ट्रेट बना दिया। स्ट्रेट बनाने के बाद इसके ऊपर नाइट्रोजन बेसिस क्या है लिखा, इसके ऊपर नाइट्रोजन बेसिस क्या है लिखा। चार अलग अलग नाइट्रोजन बेसिस हम डीएनए के अंदर देख सकता है। इसको क्या बोल सकता है कि एडेनिन, ग्वानिन, थाइमिन, साइटोसिन। एडेनिन को शॉर्ट फॉर्म में ए से इंडिकेशन करता है, ग्वानिन को जी से इंडिकेशन करता है, साइटोसिन को सी से इंडिकेशन करता है और थाइमिन को टी से इंडिकेशन कर सकता है। यस, these are all the four different types of the nitrogen bases which are present in DNA. Right. Now have a look here. I would like to show you the point mutation with diagrammatic representation. And this is also another DNA strand. This is what? Original DNA strand. This is original DNA copy. Original DNA copy or strand. नाइट्रोजन बेसिस लिखता है इधर, देखिए इधर एडेनिन, ग्वानिन, थाइमिन, साइटोसिन, 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 ग्वानिन, एडेनिन, थाइमिन, साइटोसिन. In this strand, first strand. सेकंड स्ट्रैंड में बॉन्डिंग नाइट्रोजन बेसिस से बॉन्डिंग होता है इधर भी. ऑल द टाइम एडेनिन इज बॉन्डिंग विद थाइमिन, guanine is with cytosine, thymine is with adenine, cytosine is guanine, cytosine is with guanine, cytosine, guanine, guanine, cytosine, adenine, thymine, thymine, adenine, cytosine is with the guanine. This is just before the point mutation. Point mutation चलने के पहले ओरिजिनल डीएनए कॉपी हम ऐसे देख सकता है, राइट. Whenever the point mutation can be takes place on the basis of original DNA molecule, what the thing is going to be happens? A change in a single base pair of DNA. Single base pair में change होता है. मैं selection करता है single base pair, ये जगह को selection करता है, right? Now have a look here. Right after point mutation, what is the change in the DNA copy? Now the same thing I am going to write in here, A, G, T, here thymine, cytosine and A. ये जगह को छोड़ देता है मैं. Because of mutation can be takes place on the basis of one single base pair. And remaining is what? Remaining is cytosine, cytosine, guanine, adenine, thymine, cytosine. Right. Now here cytosine is bonding with guanine, cytosine is bonding with guanine, and guanine is bonding with the cytosine, adenine is bonding with the thymine, thymine is bonding with the adenine, cytosine is bonding with the guanine, as it is same only, except this particular area. Now this is a single base pair, cytosine is bonding with guanine, फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन में इसके ऊपर प्रभाव डालता है. साइटोसिन ग्वानिन का स्थान पे हमको क्या होता है कि थाइमिन एडेनिन होता है. इधर साइटोसिन ग्वानिन है ना, ये चेंज होता है म्यूटेशन के बारे में. चेंज होने के बाद क्या होता है कि थाइमिन एडेनिन होता है. थाइमिन एडेनिन आ गया. That means the mutation is going to showing its impact strongly on the basis of single base pair, nitrogen base pair of DNA molecule. That can lead to point mutation. Point mutation. That means cytosine is replaced by thymine, guanine is replaced by adenine. ऐसे लिख सकता है मैं, नहीं तो मैं ऐसे भी लिख सकता है. cytosine is as it is, guanine का स्थान पे thymine. Otherwise, this can be replaced by thymine and adenine. नहीं तो thymine adenine से replacement होता है. So this is a mutant DNA copy. थोड़ा जगह को देखिए, इधर साइटोसिन है, ग्वानिन है. साइटोसिन ग्वानिन के स्थान पे म्यूटेशन के बारे में हमको क्या आ गया? थायमिन एडेनिन आ गया. That means what? Regarding to particular point mutation, it is going to change only nitrogen base, only one nitrogen base pair. That can lead to mutation. Such kind of the mutation is called as point mutation. Whenever the point mutations can be takes place in the human being's body, some of the genetic disorders also can be takes place. The fine and best example for that one is sickle cell anemia disease. By birth it will come by a mutant gene, right? Now, lastly, in this class, still now I explained very clear with the diagrammatic representation the point mutation. Right after point mutation, the next one is goes in favor of frame shift mutation. Now, what is the correct definition for frame shift mutation? Addition on the basis of DNA molecule is called as frame shift mutation. Frame shift mutation का मतलब क्या बोल सकता है कि एक DNA मॉलिक्यूल के ऊपर नाइट्रोजन बेस पेस को एडिंग कर सकता है नया, नहीं तो ऑलरेडी DNA मॉलिक्यूल के ऊपर नाइट्रोजन बेस पेस होता है, उसको हम डिलीट भी कर सकता है. ऐसे दोनों वाला प्रक्रिया को मिलने के बाद म्यूटेशन चलता है डीएनए के अंदर, ऐसे वाला म्यूटेशन को क्या बोल सकता है कि फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन बोल सकता है. नाउ यू कैन सी हियर द डायग्रामेटिक रिप्रेजेंटेशन इज आई मेड इट वेरी क्लियर. दिस वन यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड वन डीएनए स्टैंड और डीएनए कॉपी. ये ना एक डीएनए स्टैंड है, पॉलीन्यूक्लियोटाइड स्टैंड है. ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दिस डीएनए स्टैंड the nitrogen bases all together 3 it was present there. A group of 3 nitrogen bases is called as a triplet codon. What is the basic function of one triplet codon? One triplet codon is coding for one amino acid. एक triplet codon है ना, adenine, guanine, thymine. Short form is AGT. एक amino acid को कोड कर सकता है. And next one is GCT, guanine, cytosine, thymine. Next one is GCC, guanine, cytosine, cytosine. Next one is thymine, adenine, guanine. Next one is thymine, cytosine, cytosine. And last one is adenine and thymine. This is the original copy of DNA molecule or one polynucleotide strand just before the frame shift mutation. Frame shift mutation का पहले ऐसे देख सकता है triplet codons in order of merit. फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन के बारे में हम क्या करना है कि एडिशन और डिलीशन और एडिशन एंड डिलीशन. इधर देखिए ये सीक्वेंस को मैं छोड़ देता हूं, इधर बाकी का सब कुछ एज इट इज लिखता है. सेकंड वाला क्या है? जीसीटी, नेक्स्ट जीसीसी, नेक्स्ट टीएजी, नेक्स्ट टीसीसी एंड लास्ट एएटी, एडेनिन, थायमिन. ऐड करना है एक नाइट्रोजन बेस को. मैं क्या ऐड करता है देखिए, एडेनिन, ग्वानिन, थायमिन एज इट इज आता है और थायमिन के सामने और एक थायमिन को मैं ऐड कर सकता है, राइट? दैट कैन लीड्स टू द फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन. Actually, nitrogen bases on the original DNA copy is only 3: adenine, guanine, thymine. But regarding to frame shift mutation, we are going to add one thymine, one nitrogen base extra. Adenine, guanine, thymine, adenine, guanine, thymine. We are going to add additional nitrogen base, thymine. This is addition or adding. Addition of nitrogen base. Nitrogen base. That can lead to frame shift mutation, right? Now I am going to choosing this last one here. As it is same only, adenine, guanine, thymine. Next one, guanine, cytosine, thymine. Next one, guanine, cytosine, cytosine. Next one, thymine, adenine, guanine. Next one, thymine, cytosine, cytosine. And the last one is AAT. राइट एडेनिन थाइमिन में क्या करता है कि एडेनिन थाइमिन एज इट इज लिखता है लेकिन थाइमिन को डिलीट करता है. Delete मतलब we are going to take it out that particular the nitrogen base which is present on the basic of DNA molecule. Now here only two nitrogen bases are present there, adenine, but in the case of the original DNA copy just before frame shift mutation, beside of adenine and adenine thymine is present there. We are going to deleting the thymine nitrogen base. At that time this particular thing is called as a deletion. इधर क्या करा हमने ऐड करा क्या ऐड करा थाइमिन को ऐड करा दिस इज कॉल्ड एडिशन ऑफ द नाइट्रोजन बेस बट हियर वी आर गोइंग टू डिलीटिंग द थाइमिन लेकिन इधर थाइमिन को हम डिलीट करा डिलीट करने के बाद क्या हो सकता है कि दैट कैन लीड्स टू फ्रेम शिफ्ट म्यूटेशन सो सिंपली एडिशन एंड डिलीशन ऑफ ए नाइट्रोजन बेस पेयर on DNA is called as a frame shift mutation. Yes, that is the basic difference which is present in between the point mutation and frame shift mutation. Regarding to point mutation, the basic problem regarding to human beings is some of the human beings are strongly affected by some of the genetic disorders. I already mentioned very clear regarding to point mutation, sickle cell anemia can be takes place in some of the human beings' body. And regarding to frame shift mutation, there is a big problem. That problem is in the form of genetic disorder or genetic disease that is cancer only. So cancers can be takes place like this. Behind of the cancer, this much of the history is present there. Genetic basic history. That is the basic difference which is present in between point mutation and frame shift mutation. Right. Now I would like to conclude my class here. Now in the very next class, I would like to continue with the genetics topic only. Okay, till then please you can go through by practice. You have to practice much and more times with pen and paper. Without practicing, it's not possible to get by you the genetics subject. Till then, goodbye to everybody and take care of it. Thank you so much.